This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. Isaiah Thomas, really? Dude? The NBA has failed LeBron James? What did you just say? The NBA what? They failed LeBron? Nah, it's called Le Shit Show and Le Toxic as Fuck Environment has failed himself. I'm gonna say that again. Le Shit Show and Le Toxic as Fuck Environment has failed himself. LeBron James has failed himself. Ain't nobody failed him. The man is uncoachable. He's a class A, type A narcissistic dude. Let me say that again, because I want this to marinate in the corpus callosum and the cerebellum. He's a class A, type A narcissistic dude. His narcissism is his demise. This is why his legacy, or the legacy, is La Shot at this point. He is fucking La Done. Kevin Durant has made sure with his Slim Reaper, aka KD Trey 5, aka Smooth Operator, 50, 40, 90, walking gazelle, damn near the size of a center, plays like a fucking guard, can pull up from 35 to 40, and has elite defense, has signed, sealed, and delivered legacies, La Fate, like UPS. His legacy is done. This has nothing to do with the NBA failing him. If anything, the NBA has enriched him. The NBA has empowered him. And the NBA has created what I call these LBJ apologists and LBJ stans. And the LBJ Riders Media. Where do you think all of this came from? It came from LeBron James being given the gift of playing in the NBA. Now, granted, his skill set allowed him to make it to the NBA. But the NBA has gifted this man. So how are you going to get slide to the mouth and say that the NBA has failed him? LeBron James has failed himself because his class A and his type A narcissistic behavior from team to team, when he jumps from one team to the next, he's the one that's fucking the GMs up, fucking the coaches up, and fucking the players up, and fucking the organization up. That's on him. That's on Rich Paul. That's on Maverick Carter. That's on Randy Mims. That's LRMR, l'occlusion nonsense. That's on them. So how did, again, Isaiah Thomas, LeBron James was failed by the NBA? That don't make no sense to me. The NBA has had his back. They've made him a darling of the NBA for so many fucking years. Even to this point now where they're sitting here coming with this narrative that, oh, Adam Silver, the NBA playoffs are at an all-time low because LeBron James is not playing. No, the NBA playoffs is at its most exciting because we're not dealing with the referees doing l'occlusion and calling the bullshit la calls. We're actually seeing real basketball here. This type of NBA is not for the casual NBA fans. Now, if they're mad about it, that's on them. They can go fuck themselves somewhere. But the real, truest, and purest NBA fans, they're enjoying basketball because they're seeing basketball played at its highest and purest form, where there's no referee bullshit involved. They're actually playing the game the way it's supposed to be played. There's parity. Wow, we didn't know that this existed when LeBron James is not in the playoffs. I did, because he's a shit show and toxic as fuck environment. So what the fuck are you fucking talking about, Isaiah Thomas? You are the last authority to be talking about the NBA's failed LeBron James. Look at your GM job, you know what I'm saying, with the New York Knicks. How did that fucking go? Please explain that to me. How did that job go? How well did you do as a GM? So why would I take anything that has to do with executive decisions, GM decisions, and business decisions from you? You make no fucking sense. See, this is the problem with the LBJ Riders Media, man. They want to promote this betwixing, the beguiling, and the bamboozling. And this is what they've done, man. They've brain full of mush and brainwashed these dodo heads. Hence turned them into thereby what? LBJ apologists and LBJ stans. LeBron James has a brigade of dodo head fans that will sit here and defend him to the core. This man is not the greatest player of all time. I've already said it. He's the greatest of all fucking trolls. So the NBA has failed him? Are you kidding me? Or these top coaches, these top egos don't want to fucking play with him, or the jury's been out. See, people don't think these GMs and these coaches and these owners, they don't talk. People don't think that they communicate. Now, heck, this dude right here, man, he's worse than Terrell Owens. He's a Latino obliterator. He comes to your team, damn near takes the team hostage, make your GM look like a lame fucking duck, make your coach look like he doesn't know what the hell he's doing, and then disrespects the owner and puts the blame on him when things don't go his way. Come on, man. Look at the shit that's going on with the Lakers right now. Jeannie Buss is learning her fucking lesson. Rob Pelinka's learning their lesson. Magic Johnson has learned his lesson. I will touch on that in another day. I'm just waiting for more facts to come out, because I'm going to break that shit down in the best way that no YouTuber on this planet has broken it down. Because everyone is at fault. Jeannie's at fault. Magic is at fault. Rob Pelinka's at fault. LeBron James is at fault. I will break that shit down another day and another time, folks. But I want to get onto this shit. Isaiah Thomas, we know that you are LBJ rider or LBJ nutsack rider. Everything that come out of your mouth is in support of this dude. Why? Because you felt you've been slighted by the NBA. And you know what made you get slighted by the NBA? Your fucking mouth. Your sore losing ways when you got swept by the fucking Bulls. You didn't know how to eat fucking crow and shake somebody's hand. So I get why you would support LeBron James, because y'all share one thing in common. Y'all lack sportsmanship. I'm going to say that again. Y'all both lack sportsmanship. Remember, birds of a feather, they do what? They flock together. Let me say that again. Birds of a feather, they do what, folks? They flock together. Isaiah Thomas is not the authority on basketball, especially when it comes to financial decisions, GM decision, executive decisions. I don't want to hear shit he has to fucking say. Now, if he's talking about purely the game of basketball and he's talking X's and O's, yes, he's one of the great minds in basketball. I would listen to him. He was a point guard. He was a floor general. I know what he brings to the table. He's one of the greatest players that ever played the game. So from that standpoint, I respect him. Hats off. I will never disrespect you. But you got your NBA black card revoked, man, for talking that nonsense about LeBron James has been failed by the NBA. Who the fuck has failed him? If anything, the NBA has given him more than what he's ever experienced. The NBA has enriched this man. It's empowered him. It's made him the conglomerate that the fuck he is, man. So what the fuck are you talking about? That these brain full of mush and these brain full of mush and brainwash fucking LBJ apologists and LBJ stands are going to run with this Isaiah Thomas narrative, because he's already bamboozled them. He's already beguiled them, and he's already betwixt their brains. This is bullshit, man. La fucking bullshit. So I had to call this shit. I had to la ether and la murk this shit for what the fuck it truly is. When I heard it, I was like, what the fuck? So who on the LRMR or who on Clutch Sports or who has put you, Isaiah Thomas, on their payroll? Because you sound like you're on that damn little payroll, man. The way you talking. The NBA has screwed or fucked LeBron James. Are you fucking kidding me? LeBron James has fucked LeBron James over. If he wasn't leaving these teams hostage, holding them hostage and causing these situations left after right, he would still be winning championships right now. Every time the man is under the pressure, he runs. I'm going to say it again. Every time the man is under pressure, he runs. So who the fuck fault is that, man? That's himself. I told you, this dude is a class A, type A, narcissistic dude. Let me say that again. He's a class A, type A, narcissistic dude. Folks that are narcissistic like that and are filled in their own narcissism, it's crazy. They're locked into their own bullshit ego, man. That has nothing to do with the NBA failing him. Like I said, the NBA has enriched him, enriched, empowered, and damn near done made him have a little brigade. So if anything, he owes the NBA. He fucking owes them, man. So I don't want to hear this bullshit about the NBA has failed him. Where? With all of these little referees doing occlusions in the NBA playoffs, who do you think was doing that? It was the commissioners. So again, his three gifted championships that he got, who gave it to him? The NBA. So how the hell did the NBA fail him? Isaiah Thomas, you get the biggest higgity la fucking hush of the fucking day. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.